Respected judges, Assalamu alaikum. Today, I will be explaining and also demonstrating about optics, specifically lenses. I will also be talking about how they are in our daily life and how they use fundamentals that the eye uses to give us vision to the brain. A lens is a piece of glass or other see-through material that is curved on one or both sides. It is usually in the shape of a circle. Lenses are used to bend light to make distances seem closer or farther. Telescopes, binoculars, microscopes, cameras, and eyeglasses all use lenses to help make things appear closer or farther and even adjust eyesight. The lens uses the same ways of bouncing light to itself, just like an eye. There are two types of lenses, a convex and a concave. The shape of a lens really makes a difference about how an object would look through it. A convex lens curves outward. It is thicker in the middle than at the edges. When light passes through a convex lens, the light rays bend toward each other, and thus it makes the rays meet at a single point and make objects look larger. Convex lenses make objects look larger than the actual object itself. Roger Bacon, 1214 to 1292, invented the first convex lens in 1250. He made the lens for the elderly so that they could see better from farther distances. Examples can be found in projectors, which I'll be demonstrating later, and eyeglasses. A concave lens curves inward, which means that it's thinner in the middle than at the edges. So when light goes through a concave lens, the light rays bend so that they can spread apart and makes the vision from it. Makes things seem farther. The invention of the concave lens is usually known to be Nicholas Krebs, 14,000 to 1464. Some uses of this lens can be found in glasses for people with nearsightedness. Ibn al-Hayyam was the first to explain that vision occurs when light reflects from an object and then passes to one's eye. He was also the first to theorize that vision occurs in the brain rather than in the eyes. He was known to be the father of modern optics. He is one of the most influential characters due to his discoveries and also a huge character in Islamic sciences. He took some theories from Ptolemy, an ancient Egyptian philosopher who has done many theories that have inspired and changed human history in astronomy, optics, and much more. Ptolemy believed that sight worked by the eye emitting rays of light rather than light being bounced to the eye itself. The point is that a lens uses the fundamentals that the eye uses in order to see, but instead, a lens uses light so it can make distances seem farther or bigger and closer. Today, I'll be using a convex lens to make a homemade projector. Just like an electric projector, it uses convex lens. The light will go through the lens and then it will make the image bigger. Now I'll tell you how I made it and demonstrate it. So firstly, usually you can use any type of box. I chose a shoe box because it was available for me. And it would also make the job easier because it has its own lid, as you can see here. So you can put your phone inside. Second, you have to buy a magnifying glass. You can find one from like a Dollarama. You can use a very good X-Acto knife, or you can just heat a knife on a stove and then cut the handle of the magnifying glass. Then you can take the magnifying glass's lens and then circle the spot where you're gonna put it. Then get an X-Acto knife and cut the spot. Get some super glue. Put it on the magnifying glass's edges, and then put it inside of the shoebox. One issue that might happen is that this part right here, before I cut it off, it actually covers the lens a bit. So it's best to cut it off. but just so you can hold your phone, you're always gonna have to need a phone holder. This was actually pre-made before of the project. So what I used is a bottle, a piece of cardboard, some popsicle sticks so the phone doesn't slip off, and another cardboard base. Now I'll demonstrate the projector. As any projector, you always have to focus it. So it'll take time for you to focus your projector. Alright. Unfortunately, I cannot show you the footage due to my camera not having night mode. So I'll try my best. Unfortunately, I do not have night mode video capture, so you had to see a few grainy pictures of the video being projected. To be honest, this is kind of useless. It's not that great. It takes a lot of time to get the focusing at its best place. You have to be in person to actually see how pretty good. It's pretty good. Also, the image was upside down because I didn't have screen lock on my device as well, which is kind of annoying. But this is not actually something you would make. Oh, this is gonna help me or something. This is clearly just a DIY project or just for fun, or like what I'm doing is scientific model. I hope you thought my presentation was good, and assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.